Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter. It has been a while and we have news. So as you can see, development branch, not final, is at the bottom. I am in a creative game, just an old place that I set up on Humble. Not a heck of a lot here, but there's a lot of new stuff coming. The reason that we're playing in development branch is because there's a new free update coming soon and it's called the Moons Update. So we're going to have a look at a few of the new things. It's all very exciting, so let's get stuck in. Alright, let's see what's new in the build menu. So we have, alright, we have a whole bunch of decorations. I'm not sure if any of them are new. I don't recognize the library. I could be wrong. I haven't played for a while. But most of the decorations pretty much look the same. Starting at the top, we have the interior stairs. They came out with the last update, which was great. The extraction platform hasn't changed, but I believe something new is happening with the extraction platform. So we're going to check that out. We have a new machine, a quartz crafting station. Interesting. Let's build one of those and see what it does. Right, it is pretty expensive to build, but we can make cosmic quartz with it using a whole bunch of resources. Obviously, cosmic quartz is going to become very important. So let's just click on one and we have a cosmic quartz created. Super. Right, looking further. Okay, these are two new items. We have the planetary delivery depot. Allows to set up an automatic exchange of resources between planets. There you go. It's giving you a good idea of what's happening. Where you want to automatically send resources with Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle, which is right here, the Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle. And that needs T2 rocket engines, which, let's have a look. There is a solar system screen. So let's put that down and go and have a look at it. So, right now, we need to unlock the Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle, or we would if we weren't in creative mode, but we would have to. There's a T7 backpack. This unlocks at 100 P Sys Ti. This unlocks at 10 E Sys Ti. New terms that I don't know the meaning of yet. That one that we've already built also unlocks at some point. A Z Sys Ti? No idea. Then we have the T2 plant rocket and the T5 oxygen tank. It looks like potentially there's more stuff. Oh, okay, so infos, nothing. And we only have 2 known planets currently, Prime and Humble. I think that's going to change. But for now, we can play between 2 planets. So let's go outside and build something cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to start over here by building the extraction platform. We'll just put it over there and then fly up and go and check out what is happening at the top. Alright, no rocket. We need to make one so we can craft. There we go. We've got the extraction rocket, which is used for when we finish the game, and we have the interplanetary travel rocket. That just needs a normal rocket engine. Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to go to other planets to be able to get those other TI values that we potentially need. So I'll click on that, and there it is. Now, if we go in here, there's a storage box and a screen. So I can go on a nearby planet. So if I choose to explore another planet, I'll leave this planet with only the contents of your backpack and the container in the departure rocket. You'll land on a barren planet and you'll have to build another rocket to come back. So you should really plan ahead and at least take the resources to be able to survive and build another departure platform and departure rocket. Interesting. All right, well, I'm not going to run to Planet Prime yet. There's still something else we can build. And that is the Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle. Okay, it's a little one that doesn't mind going underground. We'll just rotate that around and have a look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like engines are always on. I can open it. It has a bit of storage. It has the interface, so I can select a planet to exchange resources with. Nice. But that's not a lot of storage. Maybe that's what the other building is for. That's this one. The Planetary Delivery Depot allows a setup of automatic exchange of resources between planets. Build one on a planet where you want to automatically send resources with the Interplanetary Exchange Shuttle. Right? Oh, that's chunky. Let's pop it over there. Oh, that is big. Oh, and it's got 2 platforms. And if we click on it, it's got a massive amount of storage. Now, I don't know if these are 2 different ones. Put that in there. No, it's the same one. Alright, so it's just one massive storage. And if you have your drone set up, well, your drones can deliver it to other storages or places where it's needed. Sweet. Wondering if we should take a trip from Humble to Prime. Not sure it's a good idea, but I'm on Creative, so yeah, I could always build another platform on the other side to come back. Let's have a look. Before I go, though, it would be good to come in here and have a look at what's in here. So the Tier 7 backpack, that's a new thing, and the T5 oxygen tank, was that a new thing? I think it was. Well, let's try the T5 oxygen tank. Ooh, it takes us up to 450 oxygen. Nice. Alright, so right now the T6 backpack has 45 slots, is that right? Yeah, it looks like it, 9 5s. Let's see what the big one does for us. And that's not crazy expensive either. I think it's crazy expensive to unlock it, but let's have a look. Now we're up to 56. Alright, so it adds a bit. Basically just added another 9. Let's take a trip to another planet. So we're on Humble now. And if we climb up here, I'm not taking anything with. Not really that worried. Show the interface. Go to planet Prime. You really want to leave this planet? You won't be able to come back unless you've built an extraction platform on the destination planet. Oh yeah. Oh, this is very exciting. So we're actually able to escape our planet. And I think this becomes available after the end of the game. After you've completed the quests. And gosh, does that not ring a bell? Here we are. Planet Prime. Day 0. Except we come here with a lot of oxygen, a lot of water, a lot of health, and a lot of storage. We could go completely ballistic. But it landed in the crater, but hey. So what you say, we try and transfer stuff between planets. Don't know how it works exactly, but I'm going to give it a shot. So, we assume that I have a delivery post over here. That looks cool. It's a heck of a way to start. I'm going to need an extraction platform, so I'll whip this out and pop it around. Oh gosh, things in the way. Let's put it over there. Things are going to look big. What if there's a way that these will connect? Anyway, doesn't matter. Then we can come up here and come in here. Make an interplanetary rocket. Now, I need to see how this is going to work. And it's already given us our first steps. But yeah, we need to reach blue sky. I'm pretty sure we can do it super fast. But I'm not going to do that right now because I want to transfer stuff between planets. And I want to start on the other side and send stuff here. So let's do that. We'll hop in here and we can go back to Humble. I could bring the stuff back to make myself a vehicle. But I could just go back to Humble. It could get expensive, because every time you go, you're going to have to make another one of these rockets, and it's just going to drop the pod. And it may drop the pod underwater. Oh, it put us back on the platform. That's cool. That's very cool. Does that mean that we can reuse that pod? Or can we do anything with this pod? No, the screen is gone. I'm not sure why it's saving this spot. Do I need to delete this? Nope, don't know. I can delete the box, but nothing else. Well, let's build another one and see if that maybe removes that. So, interplanetary travel rocket. Nope, that's still there. We'll have to see how that works. Anyway, let us... Well, I don't really have anything stored. So, what I'll do, pop down here. Actually... None of this stuff is going to be useful yet. That's empty. We have bauxite and a few bits and pieces I could send over. I think seeds would probably be useful. Trees not so much. The drone logs, no. Extraction platform blueprints, not really. Iron will be important. We'll take the bauxite and maybe get some more. Alright, well let's throw these things that I've got in here. Picked up a couple of extra little bits. And I want to send them back. So I need to go here and I want to select a planet to exchange with and objects available on this planet. Nothing. Maybe I need to do this from the other side. Yeah, the rocket will deliver its contents to any interplanetary delivery depot on the selected planet and come back with requested resources. And it can only send... What does 10 minutes mean? No idea. Maybe that's how long it takes. Open the shuttle. Maybe I should have put the stuff in the shuttle. Let's grab it out of here, throw it into the shuttle, and then have a look at this. No, no change. Alright, but the rocket will deliver its contents. So, we select Prime. Scan for distant wrecks. Select a planet to exchange. Scan for distant wrecks. Nope. Alright, well, launch. This little buddy gonna go. Yeah, off you go. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. This opens up the opportunity to have an entire solar system full of planets that you're gonna go and repair and sort out. Anyway, so let's take our rocket over back to Prime and see how it works if we're flying back and forward. Okay. So something's gone wrong. The graphics are very, very not right here. So we can open... No, there's nothing that's arrived here. This is definitely glitched out. Now remember, this is dev branch, so chances are graphics glitches like this will happen. I'm just quickly going to reload and see if it fixes it. Right, I'm back. It fixed it up. And, well, we don't have... We have this, but now maybe it still takes time, because it did say 10 minutes. In the meantime, what I may do is just put another exchange shuttle in over here. And then we'll hop into this interface and see, okay, well, we can exchange with Humble. I don't know if I made a mistake. I still got that little 10-minute thing there, so no idea. But if you have enough resources, you can keep creating these rockets and fly back and forward. Pretty sure that the delivery depot will receive the goods that we've sent from the other side. It may just take a moment. Well, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but yeah, all the stuff that we sent through from the other planets is here, and it's worked. And if we wanted to add drones, we could just set it to supply all, and we'll have containers to pick up whatever is supplied. So that works. We can send stuff from one planet to another. So if you were to start on, for example, Humble, which is a smaller planet, although it does have a large underground, then you could come in Terraform Prime, and there will be other planets. So right now, yeah, I was just playing around because there were a few things that I couldn't find. But we have interplanetary travel rockets, which we have done. That's over there. We have the T2 rocket engines, which I haven't actually seen yet. Probably because we haven't unlocked them. And we still need to figure out what that requirement is. Because you've got P-Sys TI, you've got E-Sys TI, you've got Z-Sys TI. No idea what those are, but we'll find out. We have the new machine that makes cosmic quartz. So if we wanted to build one over here, just grab it and pop it in over there. And this can make pulsar, it can make solar. Doesn't matter, the recipes are the same as they were before. Then you can make the cosmic quartz, which I believe is going to be important now. You got your T2 rocket biomass. So that's a new type of rocket, which may also be worth exploring. So we'll put up a rocket platform. Let's put it like, well, I don't know, like that. We'll head up to the top. I think I have it clipping through my building. Never mind. Right, there it is. T2 plant rocket. Increases moss spread, gives a global generation bonus. Plant multiplier of 5,000. Alright, we'll build that and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, well, let's launch it. I have no idea what it's going to do, but we do need to reach a blue sky. It's not oxygen, but I think we could maybe put down a screen, because at this stage, if we're coming to this as a second planet, we might just be able to terraform very quickly. Let's have a look at this screen. Put it up there. We're going to need power. We'll grab the progress screen as well. Alright, well, let's give it a bit of power. We'll put a fusion reactor in here. That should get everything going. We're at 0 out of everything. So we're not going to be able to sort this out by just throwing rockets up in the air. Because the rockets are a multiplier. They don't actually do anything but multiply what you've already got. So with our tier 7 backpack, which is pretty big, T5 oxygen tank, and apparently there's a fuse cartridge. Now I have no idea what a fuse cartridge is, but this is going to bother me, so I'm going to move it. Yep, that's better. And there are, there's T3 fertilizer as well. Let's go upstairs. Put one of these in. Do we know what the T3 fertilizer is? We don't. It may not be in yet, although it might be. I wonder if we can only make it in the auto crafter. Let's see. Nope, I don't see anything new here. So it may be to come. Maybe we need to find a blueprint for it. I'm in creative, so I shouldn't have to find blueprints. But there are also new fuses, which we would obviously need to find. We can't manufacture fuses. But yeah, all very interesting. Considering where we started this episode, we have a whole bunch of new stuff coming. This is going to be a brilliant update, and I'm really looking forward to it. And if any more news comes out, I'll be sure to pop a video up. At the moment, obviously, development branch, they're talking about days or weeks before this is released. And just the last couple of notes, some objects, mostly objects that grow things like farms, animal farms, beehive, food growers, etc., will now have their logistics disabled for their seed inventory. It shouldn't change anything, as most of the time you don't want to change seeds via logistics. Vegetables will continue to be pickable by drones. Awesome. And then, on Humboldt, the departure platform will now be unlocked automatically when a planet is terraformed. You can still find the recipe in the world. But that is it. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments, let me know your thoughts on this update and what you think may be to come. Because if we go over to this screen, it now makes this whole thing limitless. I mean, we have a single solar system, but what's saying that we can't have other solar systems that we could go and terraform planets? And each time we do it, it's going to get slightly easier because we have all the resources from the previous planet. I think it's amazing. There'll probably be more stuff to unlock. I'm looking forward to this update. It's really going to open this game up. It's amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.